Now let us talk about the global impact or the problems that is rocking the whole world now. So the one that everybody is aware is that Iran is in constant war now. Iran is fighting war with Israel, and Israel is in agreement. This war is U.S. Israel against Iran. So, but following what is happening now around Middle East, all the countries like Qatar, Iraq, and so many other countries have been affected by this global threat. So Middle East now is very very unsafe. Yet people are living there. But let us talk about the greatest loser in this war. The greatest loser in this war is said to be China, who have lost, who is losing about $100 billion in energy and the oil production, including AI and so many things. China for recent years signed about a $400 billion agreement with Iran. By this war now, since almost all the oil deposits and their great reservoir have been burnt down, Russia, so many other countries that is having direct trade agreement with Iran is being affected totally. So following what China has experienced in Venezuela, as they lended Venezuela $60 billion, and oil production has dropped. It's said to be that China is now a very great loser within these 6 months. So China is losing close to half a trillion naira in all these uh, problems. So now, so Chinese government sit back and is looking for plausible solution to resolve these issues. If not, their economy might drop. So if after everything now the problem shift to middle to Africa, China will still be losing because almost everything that is happening to me, I see that China. Everybody see that China is good, but when I look at it, I mean that China is really exploiting because almost all the countries with bad leaders is where China is having a trade agreement with. Even the countries like Nigeria and so many other African countries. Why? When they say that these people are trying, but why is it that almost all the countries that you have a trade agreement with are having bad leaders? It's called exploitation. So when we are calling our Europeans are exploiting us, but Chinese now is exploiting almost all the countries because they are having economic advantages. So if this war now that is rocking Middle East, China is losing. Venezuela political instability, China is losing. That means China is an agent of exploitation. But we are not calling them agent of exploitation anyways because they are really supplying the whole country with the goods. So, but when we look at these things, we know that problems we shall come. Even the innocent shall be touched, and some guilty will may escape. So it's just for us to look to sit down and think. As China is thinking now, very soon they might come up with a possible solution to tackle their problems.